You're a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up with you. Contrary to what you believe, I did not grow up with you. You are from the Bronx. Did your grandmother live? Did your grandmother live in Harlem? Yes. Did you come see her? Yes. Did I see you time to time? Yes. I did not grow up with you. You talk about dick riding down. That's where this old shit, I would have left you alone. I would have left the old shit alone. But listen, dick riding, do you remember how we met, nigga? Pause. Not met, how you got cool with us? This is how this started. I want y'all to go Google Camron 1995 freestyle.
What's the chances of you, Cam, and Mase getting back?
I don't think it's really gonna happen. We two different type of people and shit like that. We always have. Competitive nature always been first before friendship. Remember, Cam, my man. It's not.
So it's not you.
I took the position of my position. Cam is my partner. I'm not his artist.
Yeah, now go Google Mase, Cam'ron, Cardan, DJ Clue.
I was the CEO of Diplomats. I made Diplomats with him. I was with him for every bit of his journey. I held him down. I took that position of holding him down. I'm not his soldier. You heard? I'm his partner. But in the journey that we had to take, I had to do what was needed, nigga. That's why I played my position. And that's why I'm able to be here and have a conversation with you, because I did what I was supposed to do.
Are you at any of these places? No, nigga. You was not there, man. You wasn't there, nigga. This is what happened, how Jomo got cool with us. Them freestyles that we just showed y'all, go Google them, have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mase, myself, Big L, even though Mase and Big L on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this, nigga. It wasn't no secret. Basically, you heard our freestyles and you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house, you said, and this word to my dead mother, yo, man, I heard the freestyles, y'all killing shit. Yo, you know my grandmother died. If y'all wanna come by and just hang out, y'all could, y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo, thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool nigga. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo house. More freestyles come out. Yo, I heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you wanna come through? Come through. Why? Why are we going to Jomo's house? Cool. One day, I'm leaving Mace's house on the west side, going back to the east side. I stop at Jomo's house. His grandmother died, God bless her dad. And he had a free crib. So yeah, I would bring some bitches over there to fuck sometime. A little crack maybe. I'd be at everybody's house though. I love my grandparents. My grandparents were strict. I stayed at Duke the God house. I stayed at Mase with Kuda. I stayed at her. I stayed a bunch of, I never needed nowhere to stay. You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D. Ferg on number 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four, Billy and them used to, you not from none of that. So you can sit around and act like you've been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like they from Harlem so bad that you gotta keep saying, I'm from Harlem? Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to keep saying you from Harlem. So that's first and foremost. All this, yo, niggas was on your couch. You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap, literally. Literally.
What was your reaction when Cam'ron brought up all these old stories and everything about you?
I laugh, man. I got this thing, man. People laugh at the lies, but the truth always hurt. You know, lies are more entertaining. You heard? You get to laugh, you get the joke, but the truth is a serious thing, no matter how you look at it. The truth is what the truth is.
Yeah, the internet gets kind of crazy with the lies. The lies be
can't-
going crazy on the
I
internet.
mean,
man.
well, the
They
lies
say,
start from a narrative, and the narrative starts from a person, and you just got to look at it like that. But I've never been one in my life to care about. I was at Jim album release party, and everybody was over there with Jim, and Cam is standing over here with like 3 or 4 people, just looking on and couldn't believe that Jim is the guy. And that always stood with me. Me and Cam almost had a fight because I was listening to Jim's mixtape one time, the one with the Certified Gangster on it, and me and Hell Rel, and I'm like, yo, this nigga Jim is hot. And Cam said something like getting mad because I was giving Jim props. And me and him started getting into it, going back and forth and stuff. And then his man had to jump in and defend him because fucking Cam, he can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? So Cam man jumped in, and Cam thought I was gonna be scared of him because me and his man, me and his man knew each other from places, you know what I'm saying? But his man knew how I got down, I knew how his man get down.
Cam and Jim history go back before me. You understand what I'm saying? Like Cam and when I met Cam and Jim, they were super close. So I honestly don't really know Jim being from the Bronx and all that. You know what I'm saying? When I met them, they was in 5H, which is, you know what I'm saying, Jim's apartment, and that's, like, I guess that time was after all the stuff Cam had said already with the Children of the Corn and Jim, whatever he said, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when I got there, Cam and Jim was like this, super tight. Mase wasn't even in the picture. I don't know Mase like that. You know what I'm saying? Every time I seen Mase, it's been a mutual, you know what I'm saying, respect there. So, that's what that's been as far as me and Mase. You know what I'm saying? As far as, yeah, when I met Cam and Jim, they were already Trump tight and locked in. You understand what I'm saying? The Diplomats was already a name they had. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit there and claim I made the dip, so that's not something I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I made Dipset though, the two. Yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
That was your idea?
No. Cam always looked at him as being the star, Jim being Capo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's kind of like Sammy the Bull becoming John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Gotti's probably gonna feel a little way if Sammy becomes the main man. You know what I'm saying? And in that situation, that's what it is. Jim started to grow as an artist. And as he started to grow as an artist, he started moving from standing behind Cam to he started standing next to Cam. And then it got to a point where he stood in front of Cam.
Mm-hmm.
And Cam was looking him over his shoulder like, yo, nigga, what you doing? And shit. And then that built the animosity. And by the time Ballin' hit, Cam had a gang of animosity and internal hatred. And I know because I seen it.
And y'all just doing y'all job. So whatever a person says or however a person chooses to react on these podcasts is on them. You understand what I'm saying? But I think we start getting lost and just what's, like I said, what's real. And what's just like, all right, cool. That was just said to be funny. That was just said to be, you know what I mean? But let's cut through all the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Who idea was it to wear pink? I know Jim Jones, he said that he came up with the idea, but from your point of view, who came up with it?
I don't really know, honestly. Jim came up with a lot of ideas, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who came up with the idea for pink, honestly. So for me to sit here and say that, I would be lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Jim is a fly nigga. Jim is definitely, you know what I'm saying? We all fly niggas in our own right, but at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know. The pink shit, I don't know. Cam brought it to the masses. Cam did it like it made it a thing, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to say that, yes, Cam made it a thing, but is it possible that he could have got it from Jim? Yes. You know what I'm saying? We all took from each other in little ways. This is what I'm saying. Like, nigga gotta stop all this, yo, I did this and we was crew, bro. Do you understand what crew is, nigga? See, that's why I say y'all niggas don't be crew. Y'all niggas don't be bros, or y'all niggas don't, or y'all missing something that I just don't get, bro. Cause in crew and bros, certain shit is like what's understood don't need to be said, nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We all taking from each other. You know what I'm saying? But if we a team, in order to reach 100%, we all gotta, you know what I'm saying? We all gotta give. We all gotta give. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas gonna give 30%, some niggas may give more than others, but you know, to reach that 100%, we gotta be a team. You know what I'm saying? Just like people, when people come to me and people may say, yo,